Hello everyone, this is Cousin. Today we're playing Dredge. Now last we left off, we were at Stellar Basin. However, since I recorded the last video, I wanted to play some more, and yeah, I went and did a lot of things. I haven't really done any of the pursuits, but I caught most of the fish. We also have upgraded gear. And I can probably show you the... I've upgraded pretty much everything now. This is all done. Research. This is pretty much all done. I don't think I'll even bother with that one. The pots is the only one that I haven't really touched. But I just need 3 more for this. Because I think that'll be really good. Better than what we currently got. Then our fishing rods are all maxed out, and we have tons of money. So I didn't really progress that far. And just sort of stayed doing what I'm doing. I did have a look at some places to get materials and all that. There was a... Where am I going? Down there? There are these figures in hoods. Oh, this is also another thing that I found. They're giant crabs. Thought that was pretty cool. Ooh, whoa. My piloting hasn't gotten any better. Oh. I'll investigate that. Here we go, I think this is it. Something seems off. The hooded figure is slumped, long robes billowing violently. We watch from a distance for some time but see no movement. We turn around quickly and leave. Oh no. They're all gonna pass away, aren't they? Okay. The trader takes a stone tablet from you and he inspects it closely, turning it over in his hands. Remarkable! Yes, I do believe this is a fragment of a larger arrangement. Reaches up to a high shelf and brings down a similar stone, albeit one covered with much more dust. Some years ago, I acquired this other piece. You found this near those ruins in Devil's Spine, didn't you? Yes. Ah, well, I suspect there will be more out there. I'll hold on to this for now and study it further while you research for other fragments. Oh, you've got another one? Wonderful. Please, let me see. Judging by the age of the stone and the shape of the glyph, these are part of the same set. I'll keep this for now until you come across any others. It looks like they joined together to form a square, so hopefully there's just one more to find. Interesting. Interesting. Grab that. And another one. My darling, I have found you at last. When you left, I was scattered to the winds, but now I feel almost whole again. There is just one thing left to do. Throw me back. Yesterday was the reading of his mother's will. Most of the remaining estate went directly to him, of course. But to my surprise, she bequeathed me her pocket watch. Curious. I'm not fond of the thing, but I know that it will mean a lot to him. I cannot help but feel it is some veiled jab at me from beyond the grave. She was the type to do such a thing. Was I late on some occasion? I cannot recall. Oh, this is silly. Deliver the vessel. The hooded figure produces. Figure draws a ceremonial knife from their robe and slices into the flesh, cutting out the heart. Place it on a stand in front of them. Bring down the sky. Oh no. Bring down the sky. Another shape on the scroll is almost like a sailfish. Let me have it. The large heart is extracted. It's placed on the stand beside the first. Raise the deep. Road shark? I had so much trouble finding those ones. It didn't sound like it came from that thing, did it? Alright, here you go, buddy. Without looking at you, they take a book from inside their robe and throw it at the standing feet. The figure kneels before the fish hearts and becomes still. You leave before they decide they need you. Alright. Brilliant. So long, sucker. No, no, no. Oh, come on. Oh! Yeah, I think he's dead. He's dead. That's alright, if they're just giving books, I'm not gonna worry too much. This guy's gonna be dead for sure, he was the first one I found. Yep. Well, mission accomplished. Alright, let's go. Laboratory. We want to look at the equipment, and we'll take that. You stow the prototype parts on board. Nice. And we need to go get repaired. There we go, we got the prototype parts. Excellent, let me assemble the device for you. Sampling device. Now I've developed a repulsion machine that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking, or enrage it, I'm not sure. Connect it to the research outpost generator. Okay. Great, now take a look at the list of specimens. Remember, you'll want to install and activate the machine before attempting to collect these. You might also need to improve the equipment I gave you to catch some of these. there anything else? Nothing. Sweet. Oh, that's what the letter was talking about. A golden band. Large enough to fit around a child's waist. All manner of gemstones are affixed to it, seemingly at random. Oh. There was that couple that got married here. We found that message in a bottle. Done! I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. The bad news is that the samples you retrieved from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. This all points to one thing. That thing in this basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write up a report on my findings. Sorry, our findings, immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all this for me and I have not got much to say thank you with. You should have this. Now. This is something I read in my stories. I think it'll be useful to you. Thanks again for your help. I'd recommend that you avoid the area. It doesn't seem safe to be near the basin. Alright. Oh, hey! Let's see what one of these things looks like up close. Oh, that's actually a ghost ship. Never mind. I saw a massive pirate ship circling the Marrows earlier. All in a day's work. And now oof. Here we go. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on a table by the collector. His eyes widen. We're certainly making excellent progress now. And I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction. But for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due a reward. He opens the crimson book, its spine cracking audibly. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The words sound muffled, as though he's speaking through a thick haze. Vanish! Fire off a blazing light that dispels what? You hear a growling, crackling in your ears. Suddenly your vision flares and both of your ears pop. He closes the book. We must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we might find another. I can imagine all manner of detritus swallowed by the silty muck of twisted strands channels. It's worth investigating. I'll mark a location on your map. So long, sucker. The lighthouse keeper approaches you on the dock wearing a questioning expression. You must have been around most of the islands by now. Have you found whatever it is you're looking for? Almost. She shifts her weight and leans hard against her staff. How can you be so sure? The last time you thought you knew, and look what happened. She turns from you, shaking her head and muttering. She heads back to the lighthouse. Map. Rickety pontoon. Okay. New place. Whoop. Hey, hey, oh, hey. Hello. What do I need a mortar frame for? Alright, let's check out that note. Goldsmith and Son, number 27, Little Marrow. December 22, 1962. Received the sum of $50.00 in exchange for one silver necklace with emeralds on silver mounting. Additional notes. Received a further $3 for custom engraving on reverse of mounting. Customer to return tomorrow, 23rd December. For collection, engraving is to be as follows. 4J, my shining star. Alright. Oh, hello. A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. Stands as you pull ashore. Stranger, from the look on your face, I'd say you've encountered the local wretches. Take a seat. Join him by the fire. I've been trying to rid them of this from this cursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys call them mind suckers on account of them, well, affecting the mind. I'd ask you for safe passage away from here, but not until I've avenged my squadron. What happened to them? A number of us went down in the fog, crashing into trees or ditching in the water. Those that survived rallied here under the boughs of this giant tree. But it offers us scant protection. Before help could arrive, our numbers quickly dwindled, picked off by the friends and the forest. Oh. I've met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none would help me in my fight. Are you any different than the rest? I can help. I figured you'd be up for it. You have the look. Listen up. First, we need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. We'll then use that to bombard the beasts. Other planes went down to the north and east of where we are now. I'll mark the possible crash sites on your map. You go and see what you can salvage. I've hung a few of their dog tags up on the tree behind me, but I've only got tags from the one's eye. You must understand, I never found all the bodies. You able to find any dog tags? I knew it! Found some dog tags, let me see. Aye, thank you. I'll hang them on the tree here, that's promised. Sweet! Okay. Here we go, that's the lot. Now while I work on assembling the mortar, you can get started on the next phase of events. You may have noticed some contraptions in the lagoons around here. I've assembled those traps for the mine suckers. Just need to lure them in there. Once they're in there, you see, I can fire on them with our new mortar, and that'll be the end of them. No more nightmares. Let's go. I've marked. We need to make 3 special baits from different combinations of fish. The message. It feels like years since I have been warm. I do not expect him to write. I just need to know what he thinks of me from time to time. The next few lines have been smudged out. He must return. More angry smudging follows. I've written him another letter. This will be the last. Okay. Hey! Nice. Sweet. How much do you pay? Whoa. So, we have upgraded rods, engines. We still need to do pots, which I don't really care about, and the nets, which... yeah. Here you go, buddy. Let's see it then. You hand the tattered lump of flesh to the airman. It's almost unrecognizable. But you both know it couldn't have belonged to anything else. He pokes at it with his knife, testing the rubbery meat. He seems satisfied. Yes, this is one of the beasts. Oh, you have more? Drop the flesh, and he gives it a few slashes with a knife. It wobbles a little. Another one taken care of. One remains by my count. Let's finish this. Oh, you have more? You drop the large bloody carcass in front of the airman. His eyes fill with sadistic delight. He bends down and plunges his knife into the soft flesh. It falls away before the blade, revealing a glint of metal. With a sickening tear, he wrests it from where it was, embedded in the flesh of the creature. He holds it aloft. You recognize it as a necklace, glistening in gore. Well, fisherman, some fortune at last. This ought to fetch a decent price from the right collector. Here, why don't you take it? He stands back from the corpse, a melancholic look comes over his... And now? Well, that's that, I suppose. What will you do now? Can't say for sure. I thought I'd be asking you for an escort away from this place. But this has become somewhat of a home to me. Doesn't feel right to leave my brothers here. I think I shall stay a while longer. In the meantime, I can make up some special bait for you. It ought to help with your fishing. Yeah, this is all that was left over from the bait we made. Hey. Alright. And then we go like so. Boom! He went to the house carrying the ornate necklace. The collector recognizes it almost immediately. An excellent find. It demands pride of place in my collection. He sweeps aside some scraps on a dusty table, candle wax pooling in its corners. He places the necklace carefully in the clearing. And I suppose you'll be demanding recompense as well. Once more he opens the book, dust pouring from the pages as he reads aloud. You begin to feel weak, but you're rooted to the spot, knees on the verge of buckling. As he finishes speaking, you feel blood rushing back to your legs. A strange feeling of power grows in your chest. We're so close. One more remains. I loathe to suggest it, but the abyssal plane on The approach to Devil's Spine is a likely candidate. See what you can find. I'll mark the location on your map where you can begin your search. What does that spell do? Reap the corpses of any fish in your sights. Whoa! I suppose it's got a bit of a cooldown. But hey, not bad at all. Alright, I think that'll do it for this one. This has been I Say Cosm. Stay tuned for more Cosmic Horror video games. Thanks for watching.